Welcome to Champions League Matchday 1 on RBC Sports, and we start tonight in Athens. It's Olympiarkos versus Cessmota Blue Warriors, as the Regalan side look to make an early statement in Europe.
Huge night for Cessmota. Olympiarkos away is no easy task. The crowd, the tempo, the pressure. If they stay disciplined and take their chances, they've got a shot at something special.
It's all set. The players are ready. Let's head to the stadium. Kickoff in Athens is next.
And now we are back now for the first game of the Champions League. We are live in Athens, in Olympiarkos, for this game between Olympiarkos and Cessmota Blue Warriors. And there's a lot to play for between these two sides. And definitely for Cessmota Blue Warriors to see how they can do in this game when they play here over Olympiarkos in this match. And now the team is ready for the game here for Olympiarkos as well, especially as Olympiarkos are looking for a real good side. They're trying to look for a very good team coming out here, hopefully, to try and do the big work and win here over Cessmota Blue Warriors. As they are the top team in Greece, they are, by the way. But could they dethrone the Regalan side of Cessmota Blue Warriors in this matchup, in this UEFA Champions League first game? As both teams are looking forward to the matchup, and let's see if Cessmota can do it here for tonight and get the win here over Olympiarkos in Athens in Greece. And here we go, and let's get the game on the way between Olympiarkos and Cessmota Blue Warriors. Kick things off right now for the UEFA Champions League matchup here for tonight. And now here's to again to Radani. Now to El Kalabi. Now to Nathan Ogger. Now Ogger now to Neymar. Real top player obviously on the lineup here for tonight. A real key player for the team. World class player as well, definitely. Could be a chance for Neymar to score! And oh my god, that was the best chance right there for Neymar, for Cessmota to get himself the score sheet right there. Hopefully for Olympiarkos. But unfortunately right there, he couldn't do it, as Olympiarkos are still level, and Cessmota right there could not get the ball into the back of the net from a shot from Neymar, however. So goal kick here for Olympiarkos in the match. Now ahead there, bouncing slightly here. And now all the way now to Fortunus now. Now Fortunus now to Radani. And now Blanus now on the ball back now. All the way to Fernando. He tried to, but he couldn't, no. And now here's Yarmolenko now. Is to, again, another pass there. We lost it back now to Jorginho now for Cessmota now. Now lost it back now. Oh, won it back now here to Olympiarkos. And now all the way to El Delahai. Now is Janus Blanus now on the ball back here now for Cessmota. And now here's Wedgel. Wedgel now to Marco Reus. Nice attack here for Cessmota Blue Warriors. Looking for a chance and options here for Cessmota here. Now Wedgel, oh, the German right there, the chance to shoot. And that was a save right there from the Olympiarkos goalkeeper. Brilliant chance though to make it 1-0 to Cessmota, but great save for the goalkeeper. Now corner for us in the matchup. So could Cessmota could do anything about it hopefully and defeat here Olympiarkos? That's the question. Now Regel will take the corner here now for Cessmota. Cross into the box. Bouncing away here now. Here's to again. Pass there now to El Kalabi. Now to Gelson Martinez. Now to Radani. And now all the way again. Another pass again. Couple passing. Great movement here. But now back to Cessmota here. Royce. Now to Fernando. What a pass there for Fernando there to Nathan Ochoa. Oh, save right there for the goalkeeper. And now a chance for Wechel, and save right there for the goalkeeper now. And Capino right there. Nice save, nice handings right there. And now all the way there to again for again Gelson Martinez. And now throw-in now is being given. And now is Gelson Martinez. Could be a cross in the box, and it's gone right there to the keeper's hands there to Simon Nigale. Now Simon Nigale right there on the ball here. Good save from him. Migale good save, but all the way to Royce now here now. Nearly half time. The German now through. Good block. And that's half time. The score is the score. And the score is goalless at the break. As Olympiarkos 0, Cessmota Blue Warriors 0. And we are back now for the second half, and here we go between Cessmota and Olympiarkos, goalless at the break. And now won the ball back here, Olympiarkos now. And now all the way here to El Calabai. And now all the way to Gelson Martinez. All the way right now. A chance there, goal! And Fortunis scores a header to put Olympiarkos level against Cessmota Blue Warriors in the game. And what an amazing goal right there from the captain for Olympiarkos to put Olympiarkos in front here against our nation's team of Cessmota in the match. And Cessmota are behind here in Greece. Greece's team, Olympiarkos, are in front here in this matchup. Great cross into the box. All the way right there to their captain. And what was Migale doing, the goalkeeper right there, from not even diving properly from that chance there from the striker for Olympiarkos. But there you go. And obviously Olympiarkos are 1 goal in front in the match. Now to Gelson Martinez now. And now Radani. All the way there to Nathan Ocha. Now here's to Neymar. Now Kagawa. And now here's Regel. On the attack here for Cessmota now. Kagawa! Oh, could have been. Massive chance there from Kagawa to try and score there for Cessmota. But that's gone wide. And now it's going to be definitely now a goal kick in the matchup here for Olympiarkos in the match. So now Capino now, goal kick will take it. Now Gelson Martinez. And now Rodani. And now all the way to Fernando. Neymar. Now all the way to Fortunis. And now El Calabai. Now is Kagawa. Neymar. And that's going to be definitely now a free kick's being given. Neymar was fouled right there. Free kick for Cessmota in the matchup. And that's a fair free kick, I've got to say, because he was fouled very badly, he was. And now Wilgel will take the free kick. Blocked from the wall. Now here's to Kagawa. Shoot! Oh, God, massive chance there from Kagawa there to try and get Cessmota to get themselves back level in this game. But unfortunately, the Japanese midfielder, that shot right there from him went wide for a goal kick. Goal kick's being given here for Olympiarkos in the match. Now Gelson Martinez now. All the way now to El Calabai. Won the ball back in now. Jonas Blanas now trying to win the ball back here for Cessmota. Went back to the keeper there from Simon Migale there for Cessmota. Now to Neymar. Now Fernando. Lost it back now for Olympiarkos again here. Now to Wegel. Now Fernando. And now pass the ball there again. Now El Calabai. Jorginho. All the way there to now Remy Cabella. Now Wedgel. Neymar. Neymar now. Pass there to Royce. Could be. Now is Remy Cabella now. Want it back, Olympiarkos here again. Now Marco Royce. Time is running out here for Cessmota to try and get a goal back in the game, but goalkeeper again. Capino right there. What a hand and save right there for the Olympiarkos keeper. And it is full time. And the Olympiarkos have done it. They've done it in style, and they won in style, as it ends Olympiarkos 1, Cessmota Blue Warriors 0 at full time.
Full time in Athens. Cessmota Blue Warriors beaten 1-0 by Olympiakos. Darren, your take?
Exactly. Plenty of time to respond, but next time they need to show more intent.
Still, it's only Matchday 1. 7 games to go, and now let's head to Tio as Tayo Red Devils versus Benfica SL. Kickoff is moments away.
Exactly. Plenty of time to respond, but next time they need to show more intent. No, but plenty of football left to play. It's Matchday 1. European campaigns are marathons, not sprints.
Right? Now let's take a look at how the other Regolins clubs got on across Europe tonight. Here's the full roundup from Matchday 1 of the...
And we are finally here for the game for Tayo Red Devils versus Benfica at the Red Devil Stadium here in Tayo. And the Champions League is here, and could Tayo do it? And could they do it in style for definitely here for tonight here for the UEFA Champions League? These two teams are ready for kickoff, and let's get underway right now for the two sides. So as of for the teams here for Tayo Red Devils, we've got obviously Ambrosi, we've got Koulibaly in the defence, we've also got Mahrez, we've got Kante, we've got Aqua playing, David Dangel as well playing. That'll be a very good team for the Tayo Red Devils. But as for Benfica, they've got a very strong team out, of course, with Benfica. They want to try and do the business, of course, here for tonight and try and defeat Tayo Red Devils. And could they do it? That's the question. And let's get to that game right now and see if they can defeat here Tayo here at their home ground here in their first game of European football. Here we go, and let's get the kickoff on the way right now between Tayo Red Devils and also Benfica. There's a lot to play for, a lot to fight for. Di Maria is also in the team for Benfica here for tonight, and that might be dangerous in terms of Benfica's attack against our goalkeeper and defence here for this evening. But here's David Dangel, lost it back now to João Neves. And now Cabral, now to Rafael Silva. Header bouncing away. Now here's to Aqua. Now to, again, to Geraldus Ross. Now to David Julius. Now to David Dangel. And now won the ball back here now, Tanio Silva. Lost it back now to Dangel. Header, could have been. Clearance away there from Benfica. Now it's clearance away. Now back now to Aqua. Now is Geraldus Roz. Now all the way down to João Cancelo now for Tayo Red Devils here. Now N'Golo Kante. Pass there now to, again to Dangel. Now clearance away here again now. Now here's to João Cancelo. And now here's Dangel. Now João Mario. And now João Cancelo. Now Kante. Now Di Maria. Now is again the chance, lost it back now. Here's to Cabral. And now is Guvila. Now again, now to Cabral here. Now Koulibaly. Now Bradley Andreas. Now again to Julius. Now Alex Grimaldo. Now João Mario. Now to Cabral. Koulibaly. Now Silva. Now Koulibaly. Now Julius again. Now is João Cancelo. Now Rafa Silva. Now Cabral. Now here's now Diaby. Now Diaby now to Aqua. Now is Geraldus run. Now again to Rafael Silva. Not long left till half time. Not long left, by the way. Goalless game so far. Now is David Dangel. Now to João Cancelo. Now is again to Bradley Andreas. Now is Cancelo. Now is David Dangel. Now to Kante now. And now to Caicedo. And now is Bradley Andreas. Now Aqua. Not long left till half time. Good defend there from Benfica. And that's that for half time, ladies and gentlemen. Goalless in the game between Tyre Red Devils and Benfica. No goals at all. And the score is 0-0 at the break. We're back now for the second half, and here we go between Tyre Red Devils and Benfica. A lot to play for between the two sides now. Here's to Cabral. Now Silva. Now David Julius now. Now back to the goalkeeper again here now for Benfica. Now Alexandra Bar. Now is Pizia. Now is Guvela. Now Cabral now holds it, or could have held it now. Here's back now to David Rangel. Now Koulibaly. And now is Aqua. And now is Geraldus Run. Now to David Julius. And now is Pizzi. Rafa Silva. Now again, pass there now to Guvela. Now here's to Diaby. Now Aqua. Now Geraldus Run. Now Bradley Andreas. Now to Diaby. Has a shot, but right in the goalkeeper's hands. Now boot now away. Header there. Now to Pizzi. Now Aqua. And now David Julius here. Has a shot. Save right there for the goalkeeper. And good save there from the defending there, cover there from Benfica. And now is a substitution being made, by the way. Now thrown here for the Tyre Red Devils here. Now Kante. Now Bradley Andrea. And now all the way. Now to Aqua. Now it's a chance to Andreas again. And now could be a chance here now. All the way to again to David Neres. Now Benfica on the attack. And now all the way to Aqua now. And now all the way there to João Mario now. Here's to Diaby. Not long to go. Still goalless this game, by the way. No goals scored in this first game of the Champions League so far. And now here's again to Guvela. And now here's all the Diaby. Not long to go till the end of the match. And now Geraldus Run. Now Kante. And it's all over. The whistle blows. And no goals scored in this game of the UEFA Champions League first matchup of the group format. as it ends here goalless at full time.
So, a goalless draw in Tayo and a narrow defeat earlier for Cessmota Blue Warriors. Not the dream start for our Rigo Liga sides tonight.
No, but plenty of football left to play. It's match day 1. European campaigns are marathons, not sprints.
Now let's take a look at how the other Regalands clubs got on across Europe tonight. Here's the full roundup from match day 1 of the right. Now let's take a look at how the other Regalands clubs got on across Europe tonight. Here's the full roundup from match day 1 of the Champions League.
A real good start here from Aldous Antlers in the matchup against St Etienne as Memphis Depay, nice pass to the Timmy Studs, all the way there to Zapata to score the first opener for the Antlers, and Aldous Antlers take the lead as they are in front here against St Etienne in the matchup here for tonight. And I've got to say that they're great ultra-attacking right there football from Depay, and obviously from a chance from Stuss right there to cross the ball into the box to Zapata. And now Antlers take the lead. And a nice pass right there to Roberto Firmino right there. And then all the way back to Zapata again to score another goal. And what a shot. A real, let's say, technical, high-flying strike from up in the air. Right past the goalkeeper from that strike. And now Aldous Antlers are now 2 goals in front. What a cross. And then Zapata went flying with his feet right there. And he contacted the ball on his right foot. And the goalkeeper of St Etienne could not do anything about that. And now it's a goal for Zapata to make it 2-0 to the Aldous Antlers in the matchup. And then, however, another goal in the matchup for Aldous Antlers in the second half. Roberto Firmino, nice pass there back to Zapata and scores a hat-trick in the matchup. 3 goals Zapata has done for Aldous Antlers in the matchup. All 3 he scored in the game, and the Colombian was not afraid of St Etienne's goalkeeper throughout the whole matchup as Zapata scores all 3 goals. And a great win for one of our Regalands teams in the first matchup of the UEFA Champions League here in European football, as it ends here as Aldous Antlers 3, St Etienne 0, and a hat-trick right there from Zapata in the game. A very decent chance here for Wilhoven in the matchup to score the first opener away from home in Prague. Great teamwork between Hayward, David and also as well Ben Rama. The 3 forward strikers tried to actually pass the ball to each other to try and create some magic here away from home. But unfortunately that best chance of the game for Ben Rama was the only best chance for them to score. But unfortunately that ball has gone wide out for a goal kick in the matchup. And big disappointment right here for Wilhoven Knights, as unfortunately for the Knights they could not pick up a victory over Sparta Prague as it ends 0-0 at full time. The official results of match day 1 of the UEFA Champions League: Anderlecht 0, Aston Villa 1, Sporting Lisbon 0, Galatasaray 1, Olympiarkos 1, Cessmota Blue Warriors 0, Juventus 0, PSV 0, AC Milan 1, Liverpool 0, Bayern Munich 3, Rosenborg 0, Real Madrid 1, Mönchengladbach 0, Aldous Antlers 3, St Etienne 0, Sparta Prague 0, Wilhoven Knights 0, Girona 1, FC Porto 1, Man City 2, Inter Milan 2, PSG 0, Atletico Bilbao 2, Ajax 1, Dortmund 0, Tayo Red Devils 0, Benfica 0, Monaco 0, Barcelona 2, Werder Bremen 0, Arsenal 2, Atletico Madrid 0, Tottenham 0, and Marseille 1, Man United 0. And that will mean that Bayern Munich, Aldous Antlers, Arsenal, Atletico Bilbao, FC Barcelona, Aston Villa, AC Milan and Ajax, as those 8 teams occupy the top 8 of the Champions League. And that also mean for other Regalands teams in this Champions League, as Tayo Red Devils and also Wilhoven Knights are currently 23rd and 24th in the knockout playoff positions in the first games of the Champions League, while Cessmota Blue Warriors are currently outside of that top 24 in the elimination zone in 26th place after losing to Olympiarkos by 1-0.
That's all from Matchday 1. A strong start for Aldous Antlers, a tough loss for Cessmota, and a solid point for Tayo and Wilhoven. We'll see you next time for more Champions League action, right here on RBC Sports. Good night.